je vous demande de bien vouloir demander à cette personne de retirer son voile.
I was just passing. I thought somehow I'll go for the class. But then all started attacking me.
Been a considerable increase in attacks on secularism, particularly with the wearing of religious dress, such as abayas.
The teacher insisted that the people remove her head covering inside the school in accordance with French law.
Because of its decision to ban abayas from schools. You heard that right. France is going to ban abayas from state-run schools very soon.
The hijab has become a hot topic in Singapore ever since a shop assistant says she was asked to remove hers while at work.
Hijab. Is it one of the biggest controversy against Muslims? Or the most misunderstood concept? Is it a political agenda to defame Muslims? Or a fake propaganda stating it is an oppression on Muslim women? Who is responsible for such fierce attack on how clothes should be worn? Is it all others' fault? Or should Muslims also take the blame? This video will answer all your questions on hijab, but most importantly, this is an academic breakdown of the most famous word in Islam. Oh, sorry, I meant hijab. Editors these days are highly overrated. These idiots should be sent to jail for such mistakes.
But sir, you are the editor.
Human beings are prone to mistakes, and we should always look to forgive them. Hijab comes from three root letters, ha, jim and ba, and when written in that order forms the word hajaba, which literally means a physical barrier, and it could be anything. Anything. A wall can be hijab, a barricade could be hijab, heck, your eyelids can be a hijab, because when you shut them, you cannot see. Now that the meaning is clear, let's move on. But the word hijab is not even present in Quran. That's what many people believe, including many Muslims. And we have such mahan people from WhatsApp University saying this.
hijab word नहीं है.
Hijab mandate.
Hijab word ही नहीं है कुरान में.
In India, we have a saying, चुल्लू भर पानी में
जाके डूब के बचाओ.
Because I'm about to break this myth once and for all. And all these WhatsApp PhD holders will need. The word hijab is in the Quran 7 times.
Hijab word ही नहीं है कुरान में.
Oops, you didn't know that, did you? I'm asking you, my Muslim brothers and sisters. Iqra, read. Here are these verses for your reference. Please read them. I can make a separate video on this. Wallahi, hijab is used in different contexts in the aforementioned ayah. Before we move forward, here is a very important message that I wish to give you. Every day, we wish to form a connection with Allah. And the best way to do so is by connecting with Quran, the word of Allah itself. So many of us read and are even hafiz, mashallah. And then there are so many who want to write Quran one day, but don't know how to do that. This is where our Tracing Quran ebook comes in. With this ebook, you just need to download once you order, and you will have Quran for life that you can write on. Also, because our Tracing Quran is based on Uthmani Musaf, it is 100% authentic. So you can write with the peace of mind that you're writing without any mistakes. And as this is an ebook, it comes with 100% flexibility to print whenever you want and how many ever times you want. Should you wish to write one ayah or one surah 10 times, you can do that with our Tracing Quran ebook. Just print it and write it. Needless to say, it makes for a perfect gift for your children and your family alike. Get your copy now and start earning rewards with every letter you write. You can order from the first link in the bio. Now let's get back to the video. This part is very important, so listen carefully. Allah uses two terms in terms of clothing barriers. The first is khimar and the other is jilbab. Let's look at them individually from the academic point of view. This word comes from kha, mim and ra, which when used in that order means to conceal or to hide. But here is the interesting bit. Khimar was a headscarf both men and women used to wear. Something like this that covered their hair. Now let's look at the ayah where the word is used. You have two very important pieces of information with you right now. One is the meaning of khimar. Second, what the ayah says. Now apply the meaning and you can clearly say khamar, which is the head cover, was applied further down to cover the chest area. Now jilbab comes from three root letters, jim, lam and ba, which when applied in that order means long outer flowing garment. Every word here is important, but we will focus on outer. Think about it. Why would Allah use the word which specifically means outer, meaning whatever you choose to wear within, one needs to wear something over it. You are now empowered with the knowledge of what khimar and jilbab are. You need to just connect the dots. Jilbab, long outer flowing garment, plus khimar, a headscarf covering up to chest. Tell me, don't they form a complete barrier between your body figure and someone's vision? That becomes hijab. It is of top importance that you know about hijab and what it actually represents. Now the big question is, should we force hijab on our sisters? No. I believe we should encourage them by letting them know the virtues, and yet at the same time educate our brothers that they have their own journey and we need to be patient with them and let hijab and its beauty come to them. Because if they start wearing after knowing the importance, they will keep it for life willingly. An argument is given that why do they need any journey at all? When the ayah were revealed, most Muslim women ran out to get hold of anything they could to cover themselves. Valid point. However, you miss a very important footnote here. When the ayah were revealed, they were already within the fold of Islam, perhaps for years. So it comes naturally to them. Compare that to children who we are teaching, sisters who are reverting to Islam. That is why I say we need to give them time. Also, I am absolutely nobody to tell any sister whether to wear or not wear hijab. My job was to give you all the knowledge so that you can face these idiots now empowered with the compelling points in the video. And you can confidently face them and shut them up. Whether to wear or not to wear is up to them and their family. I do have one request though. Do not misinterpret hijab. A mere scarf over your head is not hijab. Call it a scarf. And as much as these people are ignorant and just blindly opposing and making a propaganda, we should also be held responsible for feeding them with the wrong information. Hijab influencers, I hope you're listening. Look, all I'm saying is, present it the way it is. And you will influence so many sisters, because the fact of the matter is, more sisters follow you, perhaps even blindly. I have done my part in sharing the knowledge. It is your job now to share it with all your friends. Even if you enlighten one person, imagine how many minds you will end up empowering. Please subscribe to the channel. Many more educative videos are lined up. Also, get your copy of Tracing Quran and earn rewards with every letter you write. First link in the description. Assalamu alaikum.